Okay, so part two, because it's gonna be a long deal. So I, I thought I was ugly. I really did, and like I said, I hated the way I looked. And then as different things happened over the years, my oldest son was diagnosed with autism. It wasn't a blow. It was not like life, just like okay, my life just fell apart. That was a relief because I knew then that I knew something had run wrong, but I knew what I needed to do to help him. But it just it stretched things even further, because there was therapies and classes and just so much that he had to go to, and it was so hard. It was so hard financially, emotionally, mentally, just everything. And so it was one of those I kind of pulled even further into myself because I couldn't go do a lot, because I always had to think about, like on any mom, we had to think about our kids. But with Alex, I always had to think about, okay, is this going to affect him? And so I just got where I just didn't do anything for myself, really. And just didn't really do much of anything. And that's kind of how it went over the years. And so, kind of fast forward to a year ago, I was not in a good place with myself. I was feeling even worse about myself, how I did not like myself. I did not like the person I had become. I did not like the mother I had become, or the wife. You know, I was not where I wanted to be, like religious wise. My religion was suffering. I was suffering. I was very unhappy. Unhappy with myself, my marriage, just everything. And so the opportunity, came in. It was something I prayed about it and I thought about it. And it hung on me. I mean, I could not get this thought out of my head. And I was like, why? Because I'm not a makeup person. I never was. I never wore makeup. I mean, I probably could count on my hand how many times I wore makeup from the time I was a teenager up until a year ago. And it wasn't very many times. I just did not wear it because I didn't like the way I looked in it. And so I just didn't wear it, and I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about myself. And so like I said, I did not wear it. And no, but I was thinking with Unique, and I'm like, it's a makeup company. How can I do it if I don't wear makeup? And my sponsor, she had mentioned before, she's like, well, some of our upline, she's like, they don't hardly wear anything, and everything. And so I'm like, well, I was like, well, maybe if they can do it, maybe can I? Because I was still like very unsure, but I knew something needed to be done, because financially we were not in a good place either. Everything was just not in a good place at that time. And so I decided to kind of go with a leap of faith. But I can't say that that was, the rest is history because it definitely hasn't been. The year, this, because I've been with Unique for a little over a year. This year has been, oh my gosh, so many ups and downs and tears and just so much growth. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move this on to part three. I'm sorry, but there's gonna be three parts to this.